Good morning. Hi, Hannah. Just about to start. We're just going to start seated. And please be really, really comfortable. I'm going to set up onto my blanket. You don't have to sit on a blanket. You can lie down for this part. It doesn't matter. And feel that you are really comfortable and tall in your spine. And take a moment to feel if you want to close your eyes or just blur your gaze or make it so you don't really um, connect to anything in particular. You just soften your hands on your legs if you want to relax your shoulders down. And in this moment, really feel what is the first thing that you notice if you've been with a long day of doing too much. If it's the morning and this is the first thing that you're doing, you're just sitting here and just let your breath as it's been doing the whole morning, or just listen and watch it, notice it, how it comes in through your nose and exhales through your nose. Just close your mouth and just use your nose. But again, be really tall, be very comfortable. This beginning of the year, it's been sometimes we see the weather. Also, the full moon is been full moon here. So it's time for sometimes a reflection. And the moon is so beautiful to think that we are also, as the moon is reflected by the sun, we are reflected on and we reflect inside how we passed that year, how our past is past, how the new year sometimes becomes uh, conducive to wishes, conducive to projects, to transformation, to planning, and just take a moment to see how you dedicate or you enter this practice with a reflection of yourself, with the wishes for you, for the world, for someone, for something. Taking each breath as a way to come in, to just really breathe yourself, breathe your lungs, relax the body all over, not only through the nose, but just relax the breath all over the body, and how it just comes out through the nose, not open the mouth, just through the nose, in and out. As you continue to lengthen and sit comfortable, shoulders down, feel your hands wherever you put them, and just continue here. This might be the probably the hardest part of the practice, just to quiet down and maybe just be doing one thing, which is focusing on the breath and acquiring a pace that feels comfortable, that in breath and that exhale. That's all you're doing. And just again, noticing what it does to the body, almost like refreshing and nourishing it, almost like cleansing it. And it's a time like for reflection, finding that your planning or whatever you're thinking for the future, do it with respect, with kindness, and with reality, just feeling that it's something that you are wishing for, transformation in a way that feels real and natural. If you want to, you can bring your hands to the prayer. This is called the Anjali Mudra, and also helps us to um, feel the left and right, also in front of the chest, or something like we call the yogic heart, the center, or what we think the center of our being, your heart, not only physical, but the spiritual heart, or our what we think we are. what makes us ourselves, what makes us our being. In the yoga, we try to almost peel like an onion and try to peel everything so we can come to the heart, to the real self, to the breath, to what we think we are without the body. And we're going to gently interlace our fingers and squeeze the hands in this shape. So the Anjali Mudra became this knobbing, this interlacing. And you're going to soften the hands again, relax them. And then interlace the funny way. So make the pinky finger interlace the other funny way and squeeze. And with this funny way of interlacing, just relax your wrist and make it into a little circle, very gentle circles here. Just moving into very, very tiny movements. And then just come to the Anjali Mudra. Again, this prayer, say hello, like we say hello sometimes. The people, we say the namaste, and the Indian people say hello and goodbye with this sense of respect. And just separate your hands, and like you're showing me your hands, and just make a fist and open and close. And when you really open, just spread them apart really wide. And when you squeeze them, really squeeze them in. And then keep your breath at all times. You can link your breath in and inhale and exhale. So you open and close. And let's just do about 3 more. Nice and easy, depending on how fast you are going with these, spreading open. Try to relax your face. Sometimes we tighten just by opening the fingers. Relax your chest and shoulders. And relax and shake your fingers, your hands, your wrists, your elbows. You can do them a little facing up. You can do them facing down, facing in, facing away. Make some circles with your wrists, with your hands open. And you're going to bring your hands now on your legs, on your knees. You're going to bring your chin down towards your chest. Don't force anything. Don't bring your chest up. Don't round too much. Just keep your head as it bends down, and you can close your eyes or keep your eyes very soft here. Chin to the chest with your shoulders to the back. And keeping the chin down, just interlace again your fingers, bring them behind your head, elbows maybe come in towards each other, and with the hands pressing on your head, pressing down just a little bit. See if you can now lift your head slowly, feeling the hands behind your head, and slowly lengthen and lengthen and lengthen as you come up, and you lift your ribs a little bit, and you can go a little side to side, and you can open your elbows a little wider, hold the head in your hands, and maybe look up a little bit more. Very good. Come back to center. Bring your elbows in. So you bring your chin down a little bit, your elbows try to come together. And then relax the head down and bring your hands back on your knees. And just do a little bit like a little pendulum with your chin over to one side and then center and the other, like a little rainbow, a little smile, side and side. And see what it gives to maybe the back of your neck, the side of your neck. Maybe there's a little bit of tension on the top of your shoulders. Maybe relax your face. And we're going to interlace your fingers, so bring your head up into neutral. Your head is now forward, right over your shoulders. And then stretch your arms forward. Stretch your palms forward and round your back. As your hands go forward, palms go forward, round your shoulders, and then look again down to your belly. Shoulders stretch in the back. And then let's get nice and slowly up, and your arms go up. You're still stretching your palms to the sky, lengthen up. We're going to stay here, 3 breaths, reaching up. See if you can feel as much as you can, your arms lengthening as straight as possible. See if you can bring them a little bit behind your ears or frame your ears. See how much you're still breathing as you lengthen. So if it's here, that's fine. If it's bent, that's fine. Just keep breathing here in the stretch. Lengthen a little bit more. See if you can lengthen half a centimeter, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Lift your belly. Bring your hands back, slowly bending the elbows, hands to prayer, and then hands to your knees. And we're going to just release your legs wide. So see if you can have space and lean back and see if you can widen your legs as much as possible with your toes pointing up and your knees. If you had eyes, the eyes were looking up. So toes up and knees up. I'm still sitting on my blanket if you want to, and stay in your blanket. If you want, just go a little bit forward, almost like touching the floor. And you can walk your hands just a little bit, feeling how much it feels like. You can go a little forward, breathing here. Keep your legs active. So we're warming up. It doesn't have to be your biggest stretch. Feel your inner legs, maybe your low back a little bit. Go as deep as you want to. And then walk your hands back slowly in, and you can bring your hands inside your legs and come to this shape called like a butterfly or Baddha Konasana. Feet together, the heels together. I'm having my hands around my ankles. You can go a little bit more, you can go a little bit less. So from here, we're going to do a little bit of cat-cow. So what we do is like a little bit of rounding, holding onto the legs or the calf muscles or the toes, and then elbows bent, and then you go forward. So again, the legs don't have to be very close to the groin. It just very relaxed. Just do a little bit of motion with your spine, rounding and arching. The head comes in again, and your knees tend to go up. That's okay. If your knees go up, that's okay. And then you can go forward and press them down if you want to. Or you can just keep it very neutral, do a little bit of movement. You feel your low back, and your mid back, and your thoracic back, and your shoulders, and your face, and your neck, the whole spine moving, opening. All right, one more here. Come to center. Feel that you're properly on the sit bones. Hands behind you. I'm going to put my hand facing away, and I'm going to put my feet on the floor. And notice that they're not together and they're not too wide, just about hips distance. Go back more with your hands back more, and you're going to let the knees go side and side. And you can have one knee and then the other, or you can have them both going at the same time. And notice also I'm flexing my toes, flexing my feet. So you really stretch the toes, separate the toes, and you can also lift the hip here when you go to one side. If you go all the way, maybe you can even, boom, lift the hip a little bit, or you can just keep it onto the legs. So really stretch your toes, stretch your knees, moving the legs, and you can even have the legs go sideways to one side and then turn and have your gaze the other way. So you keep it very simple, or you can even lift your hip and go and gaze over your opposite shoulder. So find what feels good. If you want to stretch more, if you want to feel more, try to bring the knees all the way down and lift your hip, or keep it very simple, just windshield wiper. We're going to bring the feet a little closer, and I'm going to go into our reverse table. So your hands can be behind you, facing away, facing out, feet together, and then push for a reverse table. Your feet are on the ground, and your hands are really helping you to lift your tail, your hips. You can look at your knees, and you can look up, or you can look back, and you can go a little forward and back as you can rock onto your wrists, more weight on your feet. And you don't have to do that. You can lift and stay here. And we're going to bring our hips down, come the way down, hips down. And then from here, again, just relax your wrist and make some circles. Just relax them. That was a lot of weight on the wrist. Just shake them, roll them, and breathe in and breathe out. All right, so I'm going to have you come to hands and knees. So if you were here, just take your time, roll around. You can put a little blanket under your knees for more comfort, or a couple of more mats under your knees. Hands are really close again to your knees. So instead of tabletop, just go into the hands close to the knees, and then see if you can also shift back and shift forward. So you're stretching the joints in your hands. Let's do it now towards the sides, towards the edges of the mat, and then go left and right. And then the last thing here, you can have your fingertips almost like facing you with the hand spread apart. You can do both hands or do one at a time, and maybe make a fist and open, make a fist and open. Spread all the fingers. Again, you can do one at a time if it's too much, or you can do both. And you can also lean forward and back. And let's walk the hands forward, wide, like super wide as the mat or even wider. And then see if you can do like a little puppy pose. So we keep our knees down, our hips are over the knees, and you lengthen your arms. You're going to try to bring your chest down, maybe your forehead down, maybe your chin down. Your hands are wide, stretching your fingers forward. Chest is down, melting down. Not an easy one. We'll just take another breath, do the best you can. If it's too much, you can always bring your elbows down, but we should have our elbows up for the anahata. You're going to come on your elbows, so please carefully come onto the elbows. The elbows are parallel to each other. You're going to slowly walk your knees back and come to what we call the Sphinx pose. So my legs are long. Good. My legs are wide, comfortable. I'm on my elbows, my forearms, and the hands are about shoulder width. And I'm going to try to look forward. So it's a back bend already here. And remember, not sinking here onto the shoulders. Use the arms as props to almost lift your belly. And press the elbows, press the wrist, press the hands. Sphinx pose. Really bring your toes down if you want. Maybe lock your knees, maybe lift your knees. All right, so I'm going to bring one elbow forward, and I'm going to come maybe both elbows forward, and I'm going to bend my leg like a half a frog. Okay, so I'm going to walk my knee out, walk my foot out. This is called a half a frog, like a half a tree. And see if you can make it so the knee is in line with the hip. If it's too much, just bring it so it's nice and comfortable like a tree. It can be higher or lower. And the foot is almost also in line with the heel and the knee. So just like that, this is okay to stay like that with your head down. If you want to feel more and if you have a little space, you come back onto the elbows with the leg in this shape, like an L shape, if you want to. I'm going to stay one more breath here. And if it's again too much, you lower yourself, you stay in the half frog on the belly. And if you want even a little bit more, you can open your hands a little wider and come on up a little bigger, a little higher. If it's too much, just don't do that. Come on down, come on to the chest, come on to the elbows, release your leg all the way. So meet the legs in the back. Lengthen the legs, take a breath here, relax. Come back to a Sphinx without the legs, lengthening and feeling your low back again. Breathing here. Then you can do the leg from here, like I can do it from here. But if you want to do it step by step, lowering down, walking the knee out like a half a frog, a little bit at a time. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a tree. So it can be nice and soft here, or it can be a little into the same line. It can be less. And you can stay here with the shape. And you can go up if you want to. Sphinx with a frog or like a tree. You can also lower a little bit, just do a little bit at a time. You can go a little higher with the hands really wide. And it's a lot of stretching your low back. So just be careful. You can stay in the middle where you feel a little bit of breath and a little bit of stretch, and maybe walk it out more, a little bit more, see if you feel that. Lower down, take your time, lengthen the legs, and then back to lengthening. The last one, we're going to do like a little yin style practice. So this one is, you can have your hands a little wider, lengthen your arms. So from the Sphinx, just widen your arms and see if you can press your arms straight and lengthen your legs. So this is the yin pose version of another cobra shape. So you can do it a little wider. See if you can straighten your arms. Breathe here. Lower yourself down. Come all the way on the belly, on the chest. Maybe bring your hands on your underneath like a little pillow. And just wiggle, waggle your hips a little bit side to side. You can lift your feet and just let them go side to side. You can also roll your ankles here just to kind of forget what happened. Roll your ankles, both left, right, or circles. I'm going to slowly make our way onto the hands and the knees for a little bit of balance and a little bit of strength here. So we're going to come into the bird dog. So now really set up. So you're really under arms, shoulders, wrists, knees, and hips. So I'm going to lift the right leg, almost point the toe. Make sure the hip doesn't open, that the toe and the hip is pointing down. And I'm going to immediately, if you want to, lengthen my left arm forward. And I'm just going to tap 3 times. So I'm going to tap my fingers, tap the toe, and lift. Tap the fingers, tap the toe, and lift. Tap the fingers, tap the toe, lift, lengthen, lengthen, breathe here. Feel that the arm is lengthening, the foot is lengthening away, and you're holding on to the right hand and left knee. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Now it's great to do a little bit of cat-cow. If you are really sensitive, we can put the fist on the hand instead of the wrist. You can put a fist. Cat-cow here to relax your back, rounding and arching. Also circles, anything you like. Just really feel that. Rounding on cat and cow. Really relaxing your back. Oh, okay. So other side, find your hands again where they feel good, where you feel they're both holding you or on the fists. Left leg back. So Left leg back, make sure it's lifted, make sure it's not turning out or lifting too, hiking up. Just lengthen the leg from the from the from the waist, from the beginning of the leg, and the other arm goes up. So left leg back, right arm forward, and then 3 times. Tap down with your fingers, tap with your toe, and then lift up, tap, lift up, and tap, and lift up, and lengthen, and feel, lengthen to the hand. Look down. Don't look forward too much. Just look down at the top of your mat. Feel the energy reaching from the fingers to the toe. Hand down, knee down. Come onto the elbows. Rest here. In fact, go all the way and maybe sit back. You can bring your elbows forward. You can make a little prayer, and you can bring your prayer over your head. Or you can have your hands just reaching forward for a child's pose, extended child's pose. You can also stay with the elbows on the ground and just find that way to meet the breath where we started. That is easy inhales and exhales. If you have a block, you can put the block under your forehead. You can put the block under your elbows or a pillow. All right, a little bit of just asking a little too much here, but I'm going to try to see how it feels. Very gentle dolphin for me. So this is dolphin. You're going to put your elbows down, forearms down. We were here, and you're going to lift and see if you can tuck your toes and come to a slowly, just one dolphin, just one breath. Stay on your tippy toes. Your legs can be far. Eventually, you do want to bring your shoulders over your elbows, but you don't have to do that today. Just lift your waist up, your legs lengthen, and then come down. Now rest fully with your hands to the feet, your forehead down to a child's pose, and just take a moment here. So when you're going into this dolphin pose, really are doing a very big inversion with a lot of weight on the arms. Just relax and rest here, recover with a sense of grounding and a sense of centering, a sense of humility to the ground, to your breath, to your body, and to the effort you've taken in the class. Again, try to soften shoulders and face. Hands can be anywhere. Do the feet under your face with a block, anything at all. Just recover here, breathing in and out. Let's do our first downward facing dog. So I'm just gonna move a little bit, see if I can make it. Maybe I'll just move the screen a little tiny bit so I can be okay after. So from hands and knees, you come up. From the child's pose, you go to hands and knees. You walk your hands just a tiny bit if you want, tuck toes. And here we are. Downward facing dog, the first one here. Pedal your feet. Go up on your tippy toes, lift your heels, pedal again. Do a couple of these, really pressing your hands, trying to really strengthen your arms straight as possible. Feeling this pushing of your hands to the earth, feeling the tail lifting up. Walk that dog, exaggerate here, the legs. Go up on your tippy toes and bring your chest to your thighs. Remember, you can always be with your knees bent a lot. So in fact, go up on your tippy toes and bend your legs a lot and lift your tail. Push your hands and then try to bring your heels down and try to straighten your arms. You can always have the knees bent. The heels do not have to touch ever. Let's look at the front and walk, jump, travel again, slowly, taking your time. Or you can also go to the middle and bring your hands to your feet or walk all the way to the top and just hang here. You can have a block under your hands, under your shoulders. You can grab the elbows and just notice again, you're hanging upside down. Feel that again, the legs do not have to be ever straight. And just notice what you are feeling with the head going down to the ground, with the hands either on the floor or around your elbows, bending your legs a lot as much as you can. All right, we're now going to come up. I'm going to have my feet come a little closer, and I'm going to do my right leg, and I'm going to take my right leg back to a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Okay, so left foot stays forward, right leg comes back, a big step back, and then bring your knee down. Easy enough, okay? We've done this before, okay? So right knee down, you can just let your toes flat, left foot forward. You can start by maybe bringing the hands on the top of your leg in the front, and maybe let your hips go a little bit forward, just shift your hips, maybe you get a little more space, go forward and back, or stay forward. And try to really push on the heel, try to drag the back knee to the heel, the front heel to the back knee. If you're comfortable here, you can add your arms when you're ready. So you lift your arms all the way up. And see if you can interlace your fingers at the top and stretch like we did at the beginning, lengthening. And then bring your arms forward and up. And you can shift a little bit if you want and stay there or stay in the back. Bring your arms forward and up. And one more, forward. And then release the fingers, come to what we call cactus arms. Bring your hands behind, interlace knuckles down, lift your heart, maybe create a little strong back bend, lean forward. Release your arms one more time up and frame your front foot. Take your time to bring your hands to blocks or the front foot. So the left foot forward, right? The right knee down. You're going to take a lift here and a twist. Right hand stays. Okay. You can lift your left arm up, or you can lift your back leg and lift everything. Stretching, twisting, left knee forward, right hand down. Also keep the knee down, or lift your back leg super strong. Bring this hand to a circle, 3 circles. 1, 2, either with your knee down or up. 3 circles. Up. And then bring your hand on the inside. So the hand or the knee can be down, the hand can be on the inside. You're going to lift your back leg and travel to the middle. Travel sideways. And from that, you travel to the middle of your mat, to the long side of your mat. Widen your legs and forward bending. Forward bend as much as you can. Breathe here, Prasarita, wide-legged dog. Either with hands under your blocks or fists or fingertips. You're going to go a little bit to the right side. You're going to bend your right leg a little bit. And center and left bend. And a little bit. So I'm not going a lot. My heels are down. Sideways and sideways. See if you can maybe bring the hand to one hip or the leg and go a little side to side. So I'm not going a lot, okay, from here. All right, from here, I'm going to have you come into a lunge standing. So go to your right leg, you're going to walk your left foot forward and come to a standing lunge. Okay, from this side bend, you go forward and turn. Now you're on the toe, bring your hands up, lunge. Carefully, hands on the waist or hands on the hips, or prayer. Please step forward, Utkatasana or chair. Take a breath here. Bring your hands behind. Fold down, lift your toes, and then relax. Fold all the way down, hips high, and fold. Just like we started at the beginning, folding down at the front of your mat. You can swing your hips a little bit. You can bend your legs. You can relax your head. See if it gets a little bit lower. See if you can feel the energy through the feet, to the bottom of your feet, relaxing your whole upper body. You're gonna do the same little sequence on the second side. Right foot stays, left leg nice and long, left knee down. Okay, just feel that. So right foot forward, you can untuck the toes and the back foot. Start with your hands on the front leg, on the front knee, and maybe shift a little bit forward and back. So this is optional, to stay like that and just feel the foot really hugging the earth, really feel the back knee trying to bring the front heel to the back knee, almost like dragging the mat without moving the mat, to just re-energize the whole glute area, pelvic floor area. So you're going to bring, wherever you stay, you want to stay a little forward. It's a lot of work. You can go back, inhale, arms up, lengthening up. You can slide a little bit forward. You don't have to. Interlace your fingers, stretch your palms up, lengthen up, press your feet, lift your low back, your low belly, your waist, your ribs. Bring your arms forward, maybe round your spine and up. Just two more like that. Rounding, stretching arms forward and up and forward. Maybe stretch forward, maybe lean forward, maybe stay back. Release your arms, go up and cactus your arms. Cactus, cactus, open the chest, breathe here. Arms reach behind you, interlace, maybe the weird way, the funny way. Knuckles down, lift your heart, breathe here. Release your hands carefully. Maybe just one time, one more, lengthen, lean, search forward, sail forward. Find your hands on the earth. Now, you can have the hand on the block here. You can have your hand flat. Make a twist with your hand on the floor and stretch your shoulder to shoulder, from wrist to fingers, either tucking your foot and lifting your leg, this high lunge twist, or with your knee down. Whatever you want. Feel the whole line of energy from the finger to the finger. If your arm is up or your leg is down, take a circle. Whether the leg is up, and take 3 circles, just really widening your shoulder here, lengthening up, opening. And the last one, you're going to just bring the hand on the inside and turn to this long side of the mat. One more time. Now you're facing probably the other way of your mat. And then just go a little side to side, like we did. Just a little bit, okay? Your feet are down, your heels are not lifting, you're going side to side. You can even stay a little higher. In fact, try going up, going to one side, and going to one side. So you can start here, bending down, eventually hand on the hip and go a little higher. And eventually we're going to really lean on the back, come higher, and you're going to turn your front foot out forward. You go on your tippy toe and you come into the high lunge other side. You add your arms when you're ready. High lunge, breathe here. Again, if it's too much for your hands, you can bring your hands here or prayer. Please carefully step forward, both feet together at the top. Utkatasana, any variation. Hands can stay here, prayer, or hands behind. Let's fold again. And we'll take a down dog. Okay, so hands on the floor, bend as much as you need to, walk back, step back, downward dog. Very good. Just take that walk with your dog, pedal your feet, feel the legs, the thighs, the hamstrings, the arms, and breathe. All right, take a plank if you want. You can bring your knees down and take a low knee plank or legs high plank. Just feel whatever you need today. If you want to work less, knees down. If you want to work more, your legs are right and high, your whole torso and chest is lifted, hips are lifted, you're on your toes, you're breathing here, pushing the earth, bend your legs, and down dog. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Walk to the right hand, walk the right hand to the right foot to the right hand, left foot to the left hand, or step there, walk to the front, and you're going to end up with the legs wide for a squat. Okay, you can sit on a block, put your 2 blocks, 3 blocks, come to a yogic squat, right leg to the right hand, left leg, left hand, or left thumb. And here we go for this yogic squat. Balasana. So you can stay high, put kind of blocks, put a stool, put something, pillows, sit, and breathe. If your arms are inside, press your elbows outside your knees, press your knees into the elbows, create a little bit of isometrical stretch, hands to prayer, lift your heart. And then hands forward, you're going to bring your feet towards each other, parallel your feet, and slowly, please make your way up to standing. Awesome. Okay, hope everybody feeling energized, better than the beginning. So I'm gonna make a little bit of balancing here. Just take a moment, right? It is called the mountain, the Tadasana. You can have your toes together if you want to. If you feel okay, you can close your eyes. If you feel not steady, you just open the legs a little wider and you can keep your eyes open. To close your eyes, you need to be really grounded, anchored, feeling your whole body really breathing. Find a breath. Hands on the waist if you want to. You can shift to the left, you can shift to the right. You can go a little bit forward, a little bit back. Just feel that you're standing in a balancing samasthiti or balancing on all the parts of your feet. So not only the front, the back, all parts of your feet really grounded, the toe mount area, the toes, the big toe, the heels, arches. And I'm going to shift my weight on my left leg. I'm going to stay in this is my better leg. My good leg is the left. So I'm going to stay there and I'm going to see if I can lift my right leg. If you need a wall, go to a wall. If you can maybe lift the leg, hold it, breathe it. See if you can lift it high as much as you can. And then relax the leg, just tap it 3 times. Tap down and lift. So I'm falling too. Tap and lift, tap and lift, tap, tap and lift, tap. Good. Then wherever it is, as high as you can, open it and you come to a tree pose from here. So you can hold the leg high. You can keep it on the calf. You can keep it low. Hands to prayer, hands to cactus, or arms high, whatever you want. Find your first tree in the yoga. Find the balance, find the breath, and find a focal point to look at and breathe. And the tree can be a lower tree, can be a little higher. You can bring it high, up to you. Press the foot into the inner leg, press the leg into the foot. Do any hand gesture you like. And slowly bring your leg forward again. Lift it a little higher if you want to. And slow it and step it down and shake it up. Just shake them out. Bounce a little bit in place. You can go up. You're lifting your heels a little bit up and down. Give it a little bounce. Shake your whole body. Very good. And just relax. Just feel the feet. Again, feel the area, the circumference of the feet, how it feels, how one feels. Maybe one hip better, higher. Hands on the waist or hands at the heart to push the weight on the other leg. See if you can bring your knee a little bit up. Maybe you can bring your hands below the knee. See how this one feels. And bring your hands here and just tap about 5 times, 3 times. Tap and down and lift, tap and lift, and tap and lift. So I know I'm falling too, but this is a practice, right? Lift it up, hold it up, open, tree pose. Wherever it is, that's great. You can help it up higher. Push the foot into the leg and the leg into the bottom of your foot. Gaze at something in front, arms any position, cactus or up. And if you fall, that's okay. You can try again. Lengthening up, pressing your big toe, feeling that leg super strong, like the stalk, the tree. This one's not working for me today. Okay, from your tree, bring your leg forward high, and then stop, step down. Just shake them out, really shake the legs, really shake them out. Very good. Do that little bouncing. If you want, you can just lift your heels a couple times. Just kind of go on your tippy toes. See if you can get a little bit of a rebound through your whole body, just going up and down like a little swara, shaking things out like a tree shaking, up and down. Awesome. All right. I'm going to go slowly back on the floor, on the earth. So you can go at the top of your mat. You can take that little bit of a breath as you lift your arms. Let's just do 3 times here. You lift your hands and you can either bring your hands to prayer and slowly fall down, or you can swan dive, big one, hands all the way down. And then halfway lift, you look forward, you lengthen, you rebend, you bend, and then press up and you lift and you lengthen. Your arms go up and hands to the heart. Just one more like that. So relaxing the arms, you lift, follow your hands either out and you swan dive, or you just slowly roll down, unfolding, folding forward. Hands can be on blocks, shins high, higher than the knees, flat back, or feel like it's a flat back. Rebend the legs, press your feet, inhaling up, Lengthening, breathe in, and exhaling, slowing down. So one more, last one. Up and all the way down. So we're at the top of your mat. You're gonna walk back and step back or jump back one more time to your dog. And I'm gonna make you go into a little different, instead of pigeon, a little different pigeon. So I'm gonna do my left leg, and you can even, just for fun, lift the left leg high. Just do like a three-legged dog, doesn't matter, maybe bend the leg, just have fun with it, whatever you like. And eventually you're gonna bring your knee down. So I'm now crossing my leg also across, knee to the left wrist, left knee, and my right knee is gonna go open, and I'm gonna do like a little 90 degree here with the legs both bent. Okay, so you were at the front with the hands forward, and you have this 90. So instead of doing the pigeon, we're gonna just bring the back leg closer, and you can go a little left and right here. So my knee is kind of coming towards the bottom of my left foot. It's called deer pose. Can be like a version of pigeon. And then if you want to, you can go again on the elbows and just breathe here. Or you can stay high on the shape. See how much it feels to go side to side. See how much you walk your hands forward. And see what you like here to do. It's a lot of work here on the glutes area, on the hips. All right, we don't have a lot of time, but we're gonna, where you went forward, go back, take your hands closer, see if you can go your feet a little closer so you can come back to your dog somehow, either through knees and down dog. Take your dog shake, shake your dog, travel to your last dog, last one on the other side. So right leg can rise a little bit. You can open the knee, open the hip, circle the knee, the ankle, the foot. And slowly you're going to bring your knee forward, the right leg to the right wrist, across a little bit. Then walk the back leg in, the knee in the back bends. So it's like a 90 here with your legs. I guess maybe here with the, can see better with this. This is too dark. So maybe here is better. Yeah. So I'm trying to have my leg forward. I can have my knees together. I can have my leg back, and I can just go forward. Both legs bent, side and side. And I'm going to bring my elbows. I can lean forward. I can have my hands wide and my hands forward towards the front, past your front shin. Do the best you can. And sometimes it's better than the actual pigeon, which is with the leg long. This one has the leg more available, more open, so you have a little support. It's still not easy, not an easy one. All right, if you went down, just come up slowly. Please take your time. And then lean back. So you're gonna have your legs forward, straight, your legs forward. We're gonna take a twist. Everybody will take the twist that it needs. Not everybody can do the full twist. You can do the one leg and bring it out, or you can have it here and twist, or you can have the leg out and then bring the heel towards the glute. So you can do your version of your twist, either with the same side, across, and hugging in and twisting. Take your time to really lengthen your spine, squeeze your belly. And if you can hear my breath, I'm really breathing a lot, stretching my my belly so my leg can go and squeeze a little bit of my colon here, breathing. I know it's compressing a little bit. Do the best you can, either all the way for that pretzel or one leg forward. And just undo that. Lengthen the legs just to very easily transfer into the other side. So across, or maybe the heel goes to the low hip, or just here, lengthening. Before you twist, lengthen your spine. So feel both sit bones even, and then hug in, or bring your elbow in front, or hug it in, and twist shoulders, squeeze your belly. We're almost going to the part that we lie down. Squeeze and breathe, twist and lengthen, and feel your face relaxed. Come back to center very gently. Very wonderful shape to do Paschimottanasana. So start with the knees bent, lift your arms nice and tall, and start stretching forward from here. So not rounding, bring your chest. So from the hips, lengthen, go a little forward, a little forward, a little forward, a little forward, keeping the toes up, keeping your heels down, and eventually rounding. And if you want, you can try to soften the legs down or lengthen more and stay with the legs bent. You can have your hands close to your knees, besides your heels, close to your, wherever you are, just folding down. This is called the west side stretch. The west is the back body. So stretching the Paschimottanasana, west side of our body. Relax your face, come all the way down, or whatever you think is your range of motion without compromising your breath, breathing slowly, gently, softening any tightness in your shoulders, your face, your throat, and breathing. And this is what we are always saying, that it's not the best stretching, or the person that stretches the most is the one that touches the nose. It's more like the one you can breathe here and be okay in the shape without struggling, and you can let the relaxed part of the pose take you a little deeper. So not struggling, and just finding a stretch that you can stay and allow your breath to travel and nourish your body, becoming a yogi, right? In the shape. So where we are struggling, this is where we need our breath, we need our patience, and softening into the stretch. Let's walk up slowly. Coming up, we'll do that reverse table and we'll come back on the floor. So try it again. See how it feels to do it again. Feet on the floor, hands behind, push your feet. Do that again. See if you can lengthen more. See if you can let your head hang. See if you can lift your hips, go back and forth. And slowly we're going to make our way on the earth, on the mat, hips down. Lengthen your legs and make your way back on, lying down on the ground. Just coming a little closer. And when you come down, see if you can relax, see if you can need a blanket behind your head. That's great. You can put a blanket behind your head. Make yourself, it's super wonderful to be comfortable. It's super important to be comfortable when you're lying down. And just a blanket or a pillow feels great. Comfort is key. So here we go. My knees are bent. My feet are on the floor. And how do we feel here, or how do we breathe here? So let's just ease our way into our Shavasana. Just a couple of more poses here. You're gonna just keep your foot where it is. The left foot stays. You can also lengthen the left foot if you want, the leg long, or keep it bent. You bring the right knee and you're gonna make some circles here. You can keep your hands out of the equation. Just bring your leg out and in, circling out, circling in, softening your hip. Now, like I said, if you want, try the leg long and do the same thing. So if it's too much, you rebend, you place the foot down. I'm going to do it with the leg extended. Then see if you can maybe lengthen and make some circles with the leg that you just kept circling. See if you can lengthen the leg and make some, like a big circle both ways. So if you want the leg long, you can also do a circle here. Keep the shoulders down. Range of motion. Circle the other way so you can keep the leg length bent. Awesome. So have the leg long. Here, one leg long, point and flex. Point and flex the foot with the leg extended, the one that you were circling. Let me just move it up. You can see that I'm moving my foot up and down. Yeah, like that. Point, flex, point, flex. And the last thing is here, that the same thing, like a pigeon on your back. So if you want, bring the knee in, open it, and then take the ankle on the top of your knee. Figure 4. If you want to add, of course, you can bring your legs to your chest. And slowly do one thing for me here. This same leg, bring it under. So you're going to sneak it behind the left heel. The right foot sneaks behind the left heel. The knee opens. It's like a wonderful, where was I? Okay, here. And the knee opens like a tree, or like a butterfly. You can have the knee open. The left hand can hold the foot or the ankle. It doesn't have to. Just let this hip open. Yeah, great. Breathe, breathe. All right, soften the foot. You can just kind of open, sneak it out. This is where we started. Take a moment here, breathe in, feet on the ground. So you can do the same thing with the leg, right leg extended, and start making circles here. You can also do it with the leg bent and make circles. And just really opening. Leg can be bent. Starting with the leg bent, and make some 3 and 3, 2 directions. The leg can also try to be long and open it. Of course, with the leg extended, there's more room, right? With this one, it's just no room here, but if you can extend it, you can even make it circle a little bit bigger. And if it's too much, just keep it where it's controllable and easy. Okay, do some circles with the leg extended. Now, when the leg is going to extend eventually, you can keep the foot bent or both legs straight, point and flex, point, flex, really feel that leg extending to the sky, and point and flex. Rebend the leg that was extended, rebend it, come to figure 4, and breathe. I'm not doing anything else, but you can bring your legs to you. You can extend the back leg up. There's so many things to do. You can bring your arms through. Grab the front shin, or you can just do nothing. We'll just take one more breath here. If you like, also, I love flexing my toes. It says that it protects the knee. I don't know, but if you want, flex the toes. And cross the legs slowly, step it down, feet down, and then see if you can sneak the left foot, kind of like sneak it behind the right, maybe wiggle to the heel, to the hip, maybe grab your foot, maybe you can touch it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And just be here, opening the left knee like a butterfly. Breathe. And do that slowly. Let's go happy baby, any happy baby, okay? So it can be just kind of hanging your legs to your armpits or to your shoulders. You can also lift your heels and grab the legs or grab the heels or grab the big toe. You can just kind of hang here. Flex your feet, feel the whole foot stretching, the bottom of your foot, the pinky, almost in the same line as the knee, as the toe, the big toe and the pinky, same line, not like turning. So try to bring the pinky toe down, all the toes facing your knees or your face, stretching the bottom of your feet, trying to bring the knees to your armpits, to your rib cage, to the floor, or just hanging out in this kind of like a upside down frog. You're going to just relax, bring your knees to chest, soften your legs, and just go a little side to side, roll your back. And see if I have a little bit of, no more time. All right, so we're going to just enter our best part. Your final relaxation can be with the feet together and the knees like in a butterfly. If you really are ready to just collapse and have your legs long and the arms out, if you need to leave, that's okay. All right. And just enter your final pose, which is very important to complete. Maybe 3 minutes, maybe 5. If you have more, you close the video and you stay in your house. If you want 15, 20 minutes, just stretching your shoulders, your legs out, your hands relaxed, your throat open and relaxed, your face relaxed. And see if you make yourself very comfortable again, making any adjustments with pillows and blankets, make yourself warm. If you have some aroma, some lavender, some mint, some frankincense, also it's nice to smell something. Let yourself be super in the mood, ready to relax, ready to complete the practice by coming to that beginning, to that breath that is easy, the breath that kind of softens you inside, that you don't have to force anything, you don't have to watch it. It's just automatically doing its job, just breathing you. And since today, or I don't know if it was yesterday or if it's tomorrow, but I think it's the full moon, feel that reflection of the beautiful full moon, its beauty shining on you. And you don't have to do anything. And you have that opportunity to feel that radiance, that beauty, that brightness, to enter in a place that maybe you bring your body and your mind the sense of coolness, of being okay, of gratitude, of being in a safe place with your body and the awareness that you are awake and resting. And feel your forehead and your head and your mouth and your chin, your cheeks, your face, your skin very soft and relaxed. And feel the shoulders relaxed and feel the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers relaxed. Feel the heart, the lungs, the belly, the navel, the pelvis, and the hips relaxed. And feel your legs, your thighs, your knees, calves, ankles, feet, toes, legs completely heavy, relaxed. And feel like every breath you're taking softens you more. Feel that each exhale that comes after just relaxes you, melts you more. This completes the and integrates and absorbs and completes the whole practice by just resting here in awareness that the body is now taking the benefits of our movements, our stretchings, our yoga. And you come to this place of just being with a wonderful insight, a wonderful common sense, a wonderful sensation of um, the amazing body that we have as we are using it so many years that we have a power to really feel that maybe a second, 5 seconds, maybe a minute of feeling really wonderful in the body. We have to take care of it. We have to pay attention to it. And this is how we are trying to do it, try to take care of it, to keep going, to breathe and be appreciative and thankful for these moments. If you want to continue, you can just continue lying down. You don't have to come out. If you're enjoying your resting, please continue. You can always come up later and you're going to feel like you're maybe wanting to share that peace and quiet and that goodness with others. So I'm going to let you rest and I'll see you next time.